Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Brennan Kavaz, Vanaga Musa, and nah. I feel like the first thing I should do is just be honest. I'm not your boy. I'm getting a Jumgana confess, but the whole purpose of this show is to see Bangani, right? So this is basically a little something I call Khaversations. I hope I'm in frame because this is where I put the name Khaversations. Let me explain it, right? Brennan Kavaz conversations, conversation. I stole the idea from a friend. I want to claim it, but I can't. So the I want to talk about is a song that's coming out on the 10th of January 2026. It's a song called "Girl I Love," and it's not a song about Intombi Ambafet. It's a song about Intombi Muyumchita Engifunayo, and I'm not even ashamed. That's the thing, like the beautiful 2026. I think I lost shame, especially when it comes to anything that happens in the pursuit of like human connection. Like you can't shame me, like ngiyakufuna, kid, you have a man. Humble to the But the whole idea, it basically just opens up into something else. I feel like once you guys listen to the song, once it comes out, you actually understand what I mean. It chorus it's I got a girl I love, she got a man she loves, and it's not me, but I don't give a fuck about all that. I wanna fight that nigga. It sounds sad, I know, but it's not. Yeah, if we need to talk about that's it. And the song, I kind of unpack it, and it's not necessarily me just purely hating, right? It's a song that talks about just like love in a nutshell. So this is that, and this show is basically me trying to build a connection with possible people who might like, or possible listeners, right? Possible listeners who might like the music we make or whatever, So ngiyashela kahle nje manje. So if we was to look into your eyes, like right now I'm looking at the camera. I was on chroma, right? But have I even been recording? I think I have. So the song, man, it initially it was about a girl I like, and I found out that she has a man in her life. I never saw the guy, but I just started hating. I wanted to like keep it cordial and get enough. Example, when she told me, yeah, I have a boyfriend. I wanted to say, wow, that's so cool. I'm glad you're happy. Kwakuthi angishaye back because when she told me it's so too, I wanted to like backflip or just like flip the whole table over. But I didn't. I realized I could write a song, and hopefully she's gonna listen to the song and be like, yo, heard what you said on the song, and you're right. You're the love of my life. And I'm like, yes. And then we just start, our life together. Because that's the thing. I don't know. Excuse me. I should probably get water. Let me just give me a moment. Guys, it's my first episode. So I think probably by the end of this episode, I'll have a different outfit. And the reason for this is because I don't think I'm gonna do the whole episode in the first day because angiyazi dengenza right now. Sibamba siyayeka. But yeah, back to the song. So I wrote that song and and it's my declaration of love. Yeah, bro. Bold as fuck. I'm ballsy. That's what I'm doing right now. I said, don't back on nigga. Tole yabo. But that isn't the whole idea of the song, because later on the song I talk about just like self-worth, right? Because initially I wasn't really asking her out. I just wanted to, I think the reason why I didn't ask her out is because I kind of like, I feel like I was kind of hating on me, right? And this is something I've done in like my past relationships where I would have a girl I love And because I love her so much, I want like the absolute best for her. I see myself in the mirror and I start thinking, damn, this girl dating a loser. And then I start fighting myself, and I always lose that fight. So the song then later became something about just self love, of which is something I really want to just like start practicing, because then you just into all over about soft, you know, like most umjitsa mfethu indoda endala ethi kumina mfethu self love is important ngitshela umjitsa ngidakela. But I came around right now. I kind of realize that you can't really love someone else properly if you can't even love yourself. And what is really funny is I have a friend. This nigga calls me a narcissist sometimes, and I don't understand how that works. Like, how can I be a narcissist if I don't love myself? That's what we all say as narcissists, right? But let's glue it up. So I was spoiling back to Stand or Sam, let's say it's So yeah, and I think she's gonna listen to the song because I know she's gonna hear this shit. Probably once she hears it, she's either gonna hate me for it, or hopefully hate that nigga, man. Like, fuck. And if you're like by yourself and you're trying to find someone like a partner, like me, I'm single and I'm trying to get like a girlfriend. You could probably, I don't know, maybe go find someone else who's single. I thought about that. I said maybe I could just go outside, meet new people, abangeko my relationships, and then just parangifun leont. There's a saying. It's about fish and the ocean. I think it says SpongeBob has a lot of friends in the ocean. I'm not sure, but it's about fish in the ocean. Mina, I only want this Nemo, and I get it. Lo fish ngufunayo already has a tank, right? Possibly she's happy lapan, but sometimes sometimes you're never gonna find something better for you if you're not really willing to just like give up what you already have. Sounds greedy. Sounds wrong, but have you ever been in that position where you just like someone and then it's like kunolova, like if it's all over bathola intombi zabo engezona intombi engiyifunayo because they are already, but at the end of the day, man, life is about being able to stand on business and usho, proudly, because this is what you want for yourself. That person is what I want for myself. And ufuna you out. I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit to the fucking core. Because I feel like she might possibly feel the same way, but mind you, because and the thing is, we can't. Because the thing is, I really can't like directly convince her to leave this nigga, because that's a slippery slope. Because if, mind you, I can convince her, like, yo, break up with like the person you're dating right now and come be with me. It sounds great on paper, but later on you started something that isn't really pleasant to deal with, especially if uthi umuntu ofuna a relationship at serious. Because mine ngayibuka that if ngithi mina vese kule ngane ngiyazi ukuthi amthanda lo mjitsi mshiye message ovuka ngami. What if possibly in the near future someone does that shit to me too? So that's not an option. I just gotta wait it out, but I can't wait it out. So planning not something I came up with is imama until ends, right? Valentine's is right around the corner, mama, so you have about 4 weeks. Well, I don't know when you're gonna see this, but it's like the 14th of February. So right now we're 4, so you kind of have time. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna release the song. I got a girl I love. She hears it. The girl I love hears it. She's like, damn.
Oh my god.
This nigga is singing about me. And you know what she's gonna do next? She's gonna go to this nigga, tell him, yo, I just don't think this is working out. He's probably gonna cry. He's probably gonna cry because muhle lo muntu. Akhale lo mjita. And then I don't know what the fuck happens to him. And then meseke yena we are police inhliziyo. So if you break up with this nigga right now, you have up until like the 14th start a new relationship, and then mina nawe and Valentine's will start locking in. I'll start loving you. Pow, pow, pow. If I don't hate myself anymore, if I can, like stay in that relationship, because I don't cheat. I'm not a cheater, man. I like showing off the people I love, the people I date. But the problem is, I'm skeptical, bro. Like, because sometimes I think I'm a bit of a loser. I start questioning why you want to be with me, and I start just being hard to be with. Now, well, hopefully there's something I can share last year, and then lonyaka songena kahle. I was starting Tomzolo, and all of that. And yeah, so first episode of Khaversations. I have to edit this, so I'll get on the podcast. But first, ngiyacela ngathi hayibo umjesu seqala podcast hayi kumele ngi-edit la, so ngizoyibiza ngani lento. I think it's just gonna be, should I take it to YouTube? I think I should probably have like a YouTube channel. Yeah, have a YouTube channel and an Instagram page for Khaversations. I said it with a smile, so it's Khaversations. That's how I see it. Right? That's how it's gonna work out. So I'm not sure how much I have right now. Am I yapping? Am I saying something important? So on. So we'll probably see by the time the first episode drops if I have this one outfit throughout the entire video. That means we did something good. But if it was just one it was 2 days. It probably took 2 or 3 days to do, because I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm not even sure if I'm in frame. Hopefully, because I'm the star of the show, the writer, the editor, the camera guy, the musician, the fan, the greatest. Inja. Okay, I'm glazing myself again. You see what I'm talking about. But I think this is it's a really pivotal point in terms of just like what I do. Like, it could be music, it could be the brand, it could be anything. I feel like part of the reason why sometimes people don't understand what I do is because I just don't. I'm shady. So this is that. Yeah, well. And in Tesha, I don't know. Because I'm kind of nervous right now. Because most your eyes, if you really about that life, your eyes, over. So hopefully I have enough, and I've said enough. And if I missed anything, once I start watching this back, and I'll have a different outfit because it will be day 2. Right now, I think I've done a lot. But let me do this. Let me try and think right now on the spot. What I actually, wanted to address too. So let me think. Klangan. I'm sorry, Klangan lose. But I assure you, I will try and make sure that every episode is about. No. I assure you, and I promise that I think I will have about every episode. I will make sure that it's at least 10 minutes long. So it was a million crazy soap just to cover up 10 minutes. And so, hey, ningdubule phela. I'm gonna say niyadubula because I know you like that. But yeah, man, I hope you guys are having a glorious start to the year. 2026. It should be beautiful. It shouldn't be about anything besides Tatin Doifuna. Sometimes Doifuna is someone's girlfriend. But hey, man, hey, that's the type of vibe I'm on. If I want something, I'm taking it. I, and I don't want to hear anything about there's enough to go around. This nigga needs to go around, bro. Being a same corner, and this is what I need, you know. And I'm willing to just like squabble up for it. I'm joking. I'm not trying to. Oh, and oh yeah. Here's another thing. I feel like it also makes sense if I'm talking about the song that I should also bring up the lyrics. So on the second verse, I talk about losing the fight and then me having a black eye and da because this nigga strong. I'm talking about me, bro. Yep, I'm talking about me. It's going back to that idea of just being too hard on yourself when you're in a relationship and you start trying to fight yourself because you think your girlfriend deserves better and you end up losing the fights all the time. That's me. I'm the guy I'm talking about. So that's that. And I spoke on that, and then I wanted to kill this nigga. And then I think by the end of the song, the last verse, it talks about just being confused about your worth, right? Because the first two bars are like, Mama told me I'm too extra to be an extra. Baby told me I'm not enough. She needs something extra. I had no choice but to eat it up like I had a napkin. And now I'm stuck feeling like I'm special and nothing special. That's where I'm at. I have people that care about me who tell me, "Yo, you could accomplish great things." I also have people that care about me that I said like sometimes I upset them. They start telling me I ain't shit. Start making me feel like I ain't shit. So now I end up in this position where I'm kind of like just a post. Like I feel like I am that guy, but I'm also just not that guy. So that's what the song is about. It's about wanting to love someone the right way and you know being willing to just like expose yourself to something embarrassing or like maybe humiliating or whatever. And I don't think, again, never be ashamed of anything that happens in the pursuit of human connection. That also goes for like maybe chasing your dreams, ambitions, or whatever. First abantu bazokuhlaza anyway, but masubalela ukuhlazwa abantu ugcina usuyihlazo kwayiwena. Write that down. Write that shit the fuck down, man. I'm gonna figure somewhere on a billboard because I'm like that. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be willing to get hurt and be vulnerable in order for you to have real life connections with real life people that should matter to you. So that's where I'm at. So if this girl hears this song and she's like, nigga, you weird. Whoop de doo. Like, hey, you think I'm weird? I'm in love though. So there's another saying. It's about um, love and war, and there's a price fare if you want to participate in love and war. I don't know. They say love and war. There's a fare to take the ride. Something about fares and rides and love and war. That's why I'm at. I'm trying to take her for a ride. And here's another thing, right? And this goes out to this girl. So come closer, mama. Just because I'm saying you should leave that nigga. I'm not saying I'm doing any better, but I'm just right there. I'm on the cusp. I'm on the cusp of just like greatness. So just jump ship using Alana. So I'm about to be eventually, I don't know when, but hopefully soon, I'm about to be one of the greats. I don't know about that guy, honestly. Might be lame. But I don't know. But all I'm saying is just because I'm saying leave that nigga, he might spoil you. I might not be able to. But I have undevoted love and attention. Is it undevoted or devoted? Undying. Something about my love is peculiar, so that's what I know. I'm not sure if uzobusenda when it writes or but what I'm saying is I have burning and strong and intense emotions for you. Mshilo mchita. ayikho into ozoyenza like umshiye. Nobody's gonna judge you. Nobody's gonna judge you. If bekujaja sobashaya. Abakujaja sobashaya nje fethu like hayi wofethu umshiyile unokho yes. Something better came up. Is this still